Alright, so we are back for a game. Let's get this over here. No, I need small. Small version. Why are you not small? Alright, chat bar. That is weird. Alright. Windows does not want to cooperate. Alright, so we're going to keep this hand. We're just chatting on the side here. Alright, so F6's turn. And he didn't have Soul Ring Mana Crypt, which is sweet. So this hand's good. It's missing our third land. Draw Bottle. So we're just going to leave up Steel Sabotage. What's popping out? There we go. Alright. F6 my turn. Sorry about that. Soviet know-how. This is the second game we played. I lost the first game brutally to a sadistic hypnotist after, Nath hit the board. So I asked him for a rematch, and we're gonna see how it goes. No such thing. That is not going to resolve, sir. Sylvan is too good, though. Wow, I can't type. You guys get to see my terrible, terrible typist skills. Why is he stopping on our upkeep? Alright. Ooh, alright. So do we keep up the mana leak, or do we run out the relic? Relic also gives us a draw, and I really like taking Sylvan Library out of his yard. What can come down with the three that we sort of lose to? Phyrexian Arena would be terrible. Chains of Mephistopheles could have come down last turn, but I think he wants Sylvan before that. I think this is one of those times we just gotta accept that if he has something game-breaking, we're gonna have to find a new way around it. We just have to guarantee that we can get to these 5 mana spells, the Desertion and the Azami. Alright, so not Phyrexian Arena. It looks like colorless. Still looks like colorless. It is worth it. Cryptolith, right. Alright. So that's the bad Earthcraft, so we actually don't care about that. That it's going to be good eventually, but we just need to draw lands first. Alright. I'm glad that we did that because we would not have drawn a land the following turn. And because we did, we get to draw the land. So now we have Steel Sabotage plus Mana Leak, or plus Muddle. If he plays a ramp spell, we will probably Mana Leak it. This card loses its value rather quickly, even in EDH especially. It's Battle Cruiser Magic, and 3 mana suddenly doesn't become a lot. That is a juicy Mana Leak target. That is a guaranteed 2 mana from Cryptolith Rites the following turn. So that is not going to happen. We have the Hinder too. We could have hindered it, but I kind of want to get the Mana Leak out of the hand first. Hinder is also rather good. He missed his land drop, so if he misses his land again and he tries to cast something, we can hinder it to the top and deny him another land drop. So he misses and doesn't cast anything. Alright, so we draw Thought Vessel. So do we go shields down? We could cast Thought Vessel, and this is where we should have... If we had known that he was going to miss a land, we definitely would have hindered instead of Mana Leaked, because we would have had a counter for this turn. So I think we're just going to sit on it, because if we draw a land next turn, we can land Thought Vessel with Hinder backup. And I'm still hoping that he just... Nope, you got a land. Alright, 4-drop? Any 4-drop. Please show me a 4-drop so that I didn't leave up mana for nothing. Nope. Why can't I transmute it as instant speed? Oh well. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got the land. So 1, 2, Thought Vessel. Don't show me a Crossing Grip. This Peminor is going to be good. We're going to most likely stick it on a zombie because that's going to be our way out of this game. So end step again. So alright, we're playing the waiting game, and it's a matter of who draws cards first. That would be nice to resolve, but we now have desertion up, and if he goes land Nath and we desertion it, it might be the game. That, he's been stalled on mana. He would have cast that last turn, so that tells me that he just drew that. So that is a worthy desertion target. We don't get Nath to start eating his hand while he's not drawing lands. But now we have his Sol Ring. Ooh, so pretty. Alright. Ooh, and he's going to give us a 3/3. Alright, so this worked out great. So we spent one card and got a 3/3. And he spent he discarded 2 cards effectively. He can't less untap with his Sol Ring, though. I completely agree with his decision there. We had the option to Seal Sabotage, but the chance of untapping with that Sol Ring is just too great. So we're going to run this Mind Stone out. We're not dropping anything else yet, but now we can start beating for 3 and put him on something of a clock. Ship the turn back to him. Show me Nath. I will hinder it. That is not Nath. I have the option to draw with Mind Stone, but at this point I just want mana that does not tap me out of blue. So this is sort of the drawback. The same sort of Azami deck weakness is that you're so reliant on blue sources that you just need your rocks to produce blue instead of colorless. But 2 mana rocks are few and far between, so we're going to run the ones, especially the good ones like Thought Vessel, that we can. And now we can Rayne with either Riptide or Hinder backup, so that's fantastic. We know he doesn't have Kodama's Reach or Cultivate or Explosive Vegetations, so if he runs one of them out, we're going to hinder it, then muddle the following turn. All we're doing now is just playing the tempo game. We want to get our lands into play and resolve Azami as soon as possible with backup, or with the ability to draw a bunch of cards immediately. Like if we draw to Fairy, we are in great shape. That I would love to not happen. So if we put him on top, we know he's not drawing a land. Yeah. We could run out the Patron Wizard and then have 2 mana top. No, we would like to put it on the bottom. We could run out the Patron Wizard and we would have mana sink for 2 with between Rayne and Patron Wizard, but he wouldn't play it out into that. He would wait until he had mana. So that was a good draw. So let's use the Thought Vessel. Let's tap our mana effectively. Thought Vessel. Alright, get in. I'm just going to send with the Beast. I kind of want to leave Rayne back. Now, we have the option to crack the Mind Stone here. I could also play out Magus, hoping to hit literally Nykthos. There's the non-zero chance that he just untaps and plays Nath now that he's at 5 mana. So I think it's time to transmute the Muddle. We can get anything at 2. We have Mana Rocks at 2, so let's use the Mana Vault. Transmute. Because it's not going to be Cyclonic Rift. So we can either get Cold Steel Heart or Sky Diamond. Let's go for the White Border Sky Diamond. We just need the mana at this point. So we have 1, blue, 1. So we get to keep up Steel Sabotage. Or Riptide Laboratory still. So that's going to save us a lot. Yeah, he has more lands than I do. I don't know what he's talking about. Alright. So Maelstrom Pulse on Rayne. I would love to always yes and always yield. Draw a card. And I assume he's trying to get us to get it out of the way, and we will more than happily bounce it. We're only holding up Steel Sabotage anyway, and anything that he would have cast it to would have already come down. You can Bajuka Bog me. I lose the Desertion. I'm a fan of Desertion loops with Archaeomancer, but alas, it is not going to be the game. Always yield. No. I would not like to pay. Alright, I'm going to play land. Getting there. 2, 3, 4. One, two, three. Rayne. Alright, there we go. Now, let's play. Let's just ship the turn. Well, beat and ship the turn back. We're going to plan on using Aether Mage and Cycling to get Teferi. Because if we can get Teferi, we can operate on his end step. And that's really what this hand wants right now. We need that flash. He has drawn land, so his hand's going to start doing stuff. Wow, that's a good card. Alright. And he has just outright tutor. So 1, 2, 3. We can get any wizard. Nope. He made sure that. Alright, yeah, you got it. Hopefully he just tutors for Mana Crypt and we get him with Steel Sabotage. I could see him tutoring for Mana Crypt. I could also see him going to get Toxic Deluge here. Toxic Deluge is definitely a potential thing. The issue is we have way more mana than him if we untap the vault. We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have more mana than him before the vault. If we untap it, we go up to 4 mana more than him the following turn. So wiping the board is not going to be in his best interest. He needs to deal with the rocks. If he goes and gets something like, let's see, Bane of Progress, he's in much better shape. He'll lose his Cryptolith, right? But we lose 3 mana. So he has black, black, black floating. We don't get to see what it is. We don't need that there. Yeah. What is it? Nath coming in. Alright, so Nath is okay. So we're gonna cycle. This is actually going to change our cycle target. And we made a mistake again. Alright, you got it. Sower of Temptation. That is a cute hand that you have. It would be a shame if something happened to it. No, I would not like to pay. Ouch, I take 1. Shucks. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Sower. Yoink. This is mine now. I would not like to discard at random. Alright, now I think it's time that we slam Patron Wizard or Pemminzora. No, Pemminzora wants to go on a zombie. We're just going to keep the mana up. Alright. So we can Riptide plus Steel. And we're going to keep getting in with this beast. This beast has done quite a bit of damage. This is its 5th attack, so it has taken just under half his life so far. Like, I mean, it's the correct decision. He can't let me have the Soul Ring off the Desertion, but yeah. Alright, so I wonder what the tutor target was. Wrath, Decree of Pain? Decree of Pain would be unfortunate. Green Sun X7. What does that get? X7 Avenger of Zendikar? I think it's Avenger of Zendikar. It would make sense. Oh, we haven't had an upkeep yet. Yeah, Avenger Zendikar. Alright. I thought it was at his upkeep, not, but that was when it was under his control. Alright, so we're not doing anything. We're going to not pay for. Discard a card, sir. Yes, I would love to use his ability. Whew. What a hit. I would love to make a 1/1. I would not like to pay for to untap this. We also have Steel Sabotage plus this for a ritual. No, we would not like to pay. So, people are screaming at me that I can Steel Sabotage my mana vault. Yes, I know. I don't need the mana that much, though. It's colorless, and look how much colorless stuff we have in our hand. And Diamond, Lotus is coming down now. 3, 4, 5, Lotus. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go to 2 up. I think it is time to ride the Azami train. Unfortunately, we played a land, so if we draw Nykthos, we can't immediately use it, which stinks, but that's okay. We're not going to draw Nykthos, right? Rewind. Why is that showing up? Cyclonic Rift. I would not like to use Cyclonic Rift on Avenger, contrary to popular belief. We could get him with Nath and just say jump with Avenger, but it doesn't really get us anywhere. So we're gonna sit back. I think on his end step we're gonna plan on doing that Steel Sabotage to bounce our own vault, so that way we have a colorless ritual next turn. So we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 off the Mind Stone, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So he's going to draw 5. That is unfortunate. No, alright. So he's going to neg 3, get rid of Garrick, and we're going to respond by bouncing not great, but CSSARY. Not a great decision, but necessary. There you go. Draw 1 card for your 5 mana spell, sir. Alright. So there goes the Steel Sabotage plants, and we're not going to do that now. We have not lost Crypt yet. We have 2 non-lands that this can get, but Tolaria West is actually going to go get us our Nykthos. It's our pseudo Nykthos. Oh, Cryptolith writes, yep, he has a ton of mana. I should be paying more attention. So, yeah, you got it. You have 1, 2, 3. He didn't tap it in response, which was weird. Alright, Rot Farm, Bounce Land, they grow. So we're going to need to get this back very, very soon. Our Chaomancer is going to be our out here. And that's going to work off Azami plus Magus plus Wizards. And then this reads blue mana, draw card. Because it untaps enchanted creature, it will be enchanting Azami. Alright, end step. Alright, so he's going to lose a card. Yes. Land. Always yes. Always yield. Yes. No. Draw. Teferi. Alright, so first up, do blue, blue, 1. That is not a spell. Transmute. Go and get Nykthos. Play Nykthos. So we need 2 to activate, so that's Bindstone Riptide. So 1, 2, 3. Let's get some draw going first. Why is it popping up like that? If she only has 1 activated ability, it should try to activate it as soon as I use her. I shouldn't have to click twice. I should click once on Azami. See, I'm so used to clicking once. I don't know if I like this update. Alright, so we drew a bunch of nothing. So Teferi's good potential. Rewind is going to give us insane amounts of mana on his turn. So we want to leave up mana for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not a ton of mana. Can we resolve one of these? Patron Wizard. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so if we resolve Patron Wizard, that's basically free with Nykthos. And then 1, 2. We're going to draw with Patron Wizard, because cards are good. Activate Nykthos for blue. 9 blue. Alright, so we've already played a land this turn. So how about Pemenzora on Azami? Pay 1. Alright. Now. Yes, please give me cards. So he has all of the mana in the world, and we're basically dead to it. So we're gonna play Teferi or Magus. Assuming we rewind something on his turn, we then have Teferi then. So let's get Magus down. Alright, and we can play that off the top. And then we can use Magus to draw the island. And alright, and we flash Memory Lapse on top. Alright, so now we are in something of a shape. He's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, that's alright, 14. Oh, 2, 5, 7. Alright, so he's going to be able to get in, but we have the Memory Lapse / Rewind. And obviously Rewind is the first decision. Hopefully he doesn't just rip Wasteland and destroy Riptide, in which case we are in trouble. So Lapse on top. Interest, yes. Board state. BOARD. And he's going to say crash. Alright. So they are 2/1 plants. Alright, so let's go to blocks. We're going to chump here, kill this, kill another plant. So we are taking 1, 4, and 8. So we're going to take 12? I don't mind taking 12. Killing a bunch of stuff. Alright. And that severely reduces how much mana. So he's going to try to blow me out mid-combat. That is not going to happen. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Rewind that. Untap my Nykthos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just untap the lands as I click. I guess that's so I can undo. I should have untapped Riptide, but I kind of want to play around the Wasteland. I think it was in his better interest to just use the play Dictate before combat. But, alright, so we're going to make blue mana. Lots of blue mana. 14 blue mana. Cast Teferi. Just use the mana in the pool. Just do it. Alright. so we're going to draw that memory lapse. And is it a land? It's a land. Alright, so we're going to use Expedition Map to get some other land. Strip Mine, notably. We already have infinite hand size because of Thought Vessel. Void Mage. I would love to untap an enchanted creature. Tap a wizard I control. Yeah, this third click isn't okay. And a land. I would like to untap enchanted creature. Tap a wizard I control. Untap enchanted creature. Tap a wizard I control. Wow, running lands. That stinks. So we're down to 4. Untap enchanted creature. Make a untap enchanted creature. I know this is so much fun for people to watch. Enchanted creature gains Shroud. Untap enchanted creature. And draw a card. Alright, so we are out of mana. Almost out of mana. Untap enchanted creature. Tap, tap, tap. Alright, and we have Factor Fiction on top. Alright. So now I think we're going to... Always yes. Always yield. Why is it asking me? You may. I said yes. Glissa. I would like to put a stop on my own upkeep. Say no. And Steel Sabotage. Mana Vault. And say okay. Turn off the stop on my upkeep. Alright. So we're going to play Strip Mine. Strip this land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Capture. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't interact at instant speed because of Teferi, so we're just going to try to kill him as quickly as possible. Down to 8. Yep. Alright, so Mana Crypt. Sol Ring off the Mana Crypt. There must be something in the water. Ponder. Alright, we're really globetrotting now. We have it. Dig through time. Have TFI, so it is, it makes you unable to, yeah, so we're going to say Fabricate, no, draw a card, pass the turn. Why am I selecting? Oh, I have another upkeep trigger. Good thing I wasn't at 3. Heads. Yeah, let's turn off. Alright, we don't have auto yields on. Okay. And crash. Got in there with that O2 Izami. And that was the match. Soviet Know-How, that was a great couple of games. You definitely steamrolled me in the first one, and if I can get that video to render right, it'll be going up. It was a great game as to how quickly Nath can come out of the gate and just attrition my hand away. So, I'm definitely be uploading this. It's already a half-hour video, so it'll be a while to upload, but we'll get it up. My YouTube is same as username on here. Oops, no. Concede match. I hope he was able to see that. Alright, so that's the game.